Rag. 24/7 rag. I just make sure I'm 2 minutes late for Bishy every week. Guten Abend, Pick. Hey, Turf Purple. All right, welcome in, guys. So, how many do we got today? It's like I got 30 requests. I'm gonna run down through them in order, and then when I am done with the requests, I'll scan once and take requests, and then for a little while, I will do flash sales at 50% off of my bin. Hey, Junkie. All just the shelves in this room over here. Bishy. I just these shelves, Bishy. I think I said that in the preview. Um, Today's the last day I'm going to do the flash sales in the bin. If there's stuff you want for half off, I will run it as flash sales. I will happily do it, but I'm not going to do it again. After today, I'm just going to clone everything in that's in my bin into the marketplace and let it sit there, and then start over with new stuff that I list in the bin of the shows going forward. And I did that last year, and that's the way I'm going to do it this year. I've done that a couple times with the 50% off. Today's the last day. It's kind of a pain in the butt running around, pulling all this stuff for $2 and $3. Um, it it makes the shipping take forever. So today's going to be the last day for that. If there's stuff you want, it shouldn't be too long for these requests and do a scan. I would think around noon or something. I should be onto that stuff. If you want stuff from the bin, you can build yourself a bundle, and most of the stuff is pretty small stuff. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you've never been here before, my name is Josh. I have the website beforetimes.shop where I sell old stuff. I do this every week on Sunday mornings. And on Friday evenings at 8, I do a preview of the stuff that's available, and people make requests. And that's where this stuff that I'm running today is coming from. Everything that I was running in the auction is pre listed. And when I get done with that, I will scan the shelves that are here and take requests for $5 starts. And if you haven't voted in the Bish's Naughty Awards, your time is running out. You got to vote like today. And if you're a seller that has sponsored the giveaway or the Naughty Awards, and you haven't given your bio or your ad to Bishy, uh, at least message her and tell her that she can just make one up from your bio or something. Or tough shit, that's fine. That's the way I'd be, Bishy. I would. You can only beat somebody over the head so many times and tell them you're beating them over the head, and if they still don't realize you're doing it, then you're just wasting your energy, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, just going down the list in order. The first is this vintage solder seal radiator repair tin. Does not have a cap. And that one is, oh no, 30 seconds. Now we got to sit while we wait for it to count down. And let's hope I remember to change that. Okay. That person did want that apparently. Put that over there and thanks. I would just I would just say thanks for the sponsorship, so and so. They chose not to have an ad in this place. So we got all the Christmas lights that I have out here work today. I tested them. So you get the little sugar Christmas bell, got a blue bulb in it. Okay, we're going with 10 seconds. There we go. That's better. Now we only have to look at it for 10 seconds. Thank you, Dawn. That's yours. And the next item is a working. I didn't know that was something that you could even get made. Takes a battery, does not include one, but it does work. Loris, Mickey Mouse in an airplane, little plastic alarm clock. I think it just takes one little battery. Pretty nice condition. No, don't, dumbass. Okay, purple. Everybody, it's number 7 is running because that's next. For I hate this site. Why would that even be an option? It's not next in the list. It's not next in alphabetical order. Well, at least purple was one of the ones that requested that. Dumbest freaking function of this site. Absolutely stupid. If there's a whatnot employee here, please show yourself and explain why the run next button does not hit run the next freaking item. I did that last night. And then every time you do it, I have to deal with customer service emails the next day. Ugh, absolutely stupid. Okay, here it is. It's pinned. I know purple, and it's just me being stupid, hitting the button. I know it doesn't work. So the clock is running. Thank you, Dawn. Well, at least purple, you were one of the ones that requested that item that ran. So stop being stupid. No, I had a cookie. Someday I'm gonna have to search around Whatnot's help desk or whatever and see if they have a video for the proper usage of the run next button. The problem is purple. I can control it. I can be more attentive and make sure I pin every single item. So this is a little pair of these. I don't know what they are. They're wood. They're little like Bavarian, Swiss, Alpine, German. I don't know what they are. Little figures. They're cute little guys. This guy's playing a violin. They're unsigned. And they're in nice condition, and those are running. Pick. You have too much common sense. Thank you, Dawn. Is it yours? And like I said last night when I was ranting about it, when I did the same freaking thing, I've never heard anybody say this is a great feature. This makes the site, this run next button. I use it all the time and it's so beneficial. Yeah, we do the pre-listed stuff first in order. So this has a little chip right there. I put a battery in it and it crackles. It's AM. I don't know. I don't know if I would get reception on AM. I don't know if Bishy, I don't know if it's locked or not. So the little transistor is running. Thank you, Dawn. Nick, I was staring at that, trying to figure out what you were saying. Thought maybe Pick was out of weed. Any Pokemon. I had Pokemon on the shelves for the past 2 weeks, and nobody wanted it. No, no charged or uncharged iPods. I don't know what this is. It could be a hat for your cat or dog. I don't know. Butterfly theorized that it might have been a jar cover, but I don't know. I, I, if it is, it's too stretched out to be used for that now. It's a bigger hole than a doorknob would be. It's a- well, if it's a doorknob cover and that's what you want to use it for, you're going to have to cinch up the elastic a little bit. But it's a mouse, and Butterfly thought it was cute. He's got pins in his head, so don't poke yourself when you get it. See the pins? Don't know. No idea. Thank you, Dawn. Okay, there's the ring size. The purple one those. Butterfly. The mirror, the silvering's a little bit hazy, but it's some sort of old like paper mache. You are hilarious, Butterfly. Paper mache and wood jewelry box of some sort. It's got a latch, and that is running. Thank you, Ferrari. That's yours. And the next item is Cherrydale Farms Nutty Butter Crunch Candy Tin. Just a cute little mid-century tin with that little bit of advertising on it that if you didn't want to see, you could turn to the wall. And that is running. Thank you, Ferrari. Bishy, my New Year's resolution didn't say anything about just taking items and smashing them. Where's my hand? I don't know where my hand's at. My hand's in the other room. I'm handless. And I've already got 3 government names. So I think this little guy's in nice condition. There's no breaks or anything. His hair's pretty nice. He's got a little saddle thingy blanket on him. And he's got the original Brinco importer sticker on the bottom. A little ceramic horse. And he is running. Welcome in. We're doing the pre-listed items in order. Thank you, Ferrari. That is yours. This next item is another horse. I don't know nothing about this horse. I looked this up just out of curiosity, and they have new ones that are made in China that have a lot chunkier design to them. I have no idea how old this is, but it is what it is. It's a little carved wood horse. Looks like he has glass eyes. Nice condition, no signatures or anything. No, that's okay, Butterfly. And that horse is running. Thank you, Mayor. That is yours. Tags fell off of these. Okay. The next item is a seemingly very fun to ship and very well endowed horsey. This is a Morton Studios horse. It's enameled metal, little bit of enamel chipping on the tips of the ears, but he looks like he's in pretty nice condition. It's got the original label on him and the original decal down there. And these are heavy. These are Morton Studios, and that is running. I'm gonna get number 5 if he does it again, Habishi. Thank you, Ferrari. Put him back up there in the shelf and put it in a bag. And got another one of those. And this one looks like he has some. Looks like somebody repaired the enamel a little bit to his leg. It's a little bit. You can't see it from 10 feet away, but he's got some chipping of the enamel on his ears too, and maybe some repairs up there. But it's another Morton Studios. He's got the decal on the bottom, and that one is running. Yes, these are very nice. Thank you, Furry. And I think that price are pretty good deals too. Oh, I got 214. How do they do that? I'm just all sorts of messed up today. It'll be okay. I can figure it out. There's one of them's paper tags and one of them's a dog. How many do you have, Ferrari? And what species does your collection cover? So this is a baggie of die cut flower shaped I don't know, tags. So that is running. Unused, there's a bunch of them in there. They're shaped like that. Like heavy stock brown paper. Thank you, Pick. I just asked how many you had and what species your selection covered. Okay, now we'll do the other number 14. And this one's a boxer. Do you collect all Mortons or do you collect all sorts of other ones? So there's a little flake right there, is the very tips of his ears. Tiny little enamel flecks. And some crazing to the enamel here and there. But he looks pretty good. He's well endowed too. And that one is running on the boxer. Do you have real live boxers? Thank you, Ferrari. I've never had one. I've never known anybody that's had one. Never interacted with one. It's a box of I don't know what that means, butterfly. The next item is this mid-century box of Mercury glass ornaments by Kobe. There's one that's not a Kobe, maybe two, I don't know. There's one. The rest are probably original. They got some different tops on them. Oh, you got one too. See, like that top looks like it was replaced, but most of them have the original made in USA little caps on them. That one's a satin one, it's different, but the rest look like they're probably original. And see if I can show the box without taking them all out and tipping it. Not a perfect box, but it's in a period box too. So those dozen mercury glass bulbs are running. I don't know how big they are. 2, 3 inches. They're the bigger bulbs. Thank you, Rag. This is yours. Next item is I gotta move my box. Hold on. Triple D. If you guys are looking for vintage t-shirts and yarn, go check out Triple D. He's one of Butterfly's favorite sellers. So you get this like little plastic jewel bright bulb. It's got mushrooms in there, and what looks like a whole bunch of weed leaves in behind the mushrooms. It's the way I found it. Somebody's grandma had that on her tree for decades, and that is running. It is. Look, somebody took a bunch of weed leaves and stuck it behind some little psychedelic mushrooms. Thank you, Rick. All right, another one. This one's got like a mirror ball look to it, and it's got two little kids that are ice skating. Actually, that one little girl looks like she's like bludgeoning him with a shovel. Pretty nice condition. And that is running. She's knocking them down. Thank you, Pick. I think she's winning because she's armed. All right, there's 6 bulbs in here. I think they're in fine condition. I took them all out to make them go the right direction, and they're falling around anyway. And I stuck that little strand of whatever you call that stuff in there. How big are they? I don't know. That big? They're not very big. I don't have a roller. Bishy. You ought to see what Bishy put that got red chatted butterfly. You better give her a government name. So these are from Hills. They've got some age to them. They're not antique or anything. And that box is running. You get what's pictured. There's only 6 bulbs and then that strand of whatever that is called. Thank you, Pick. Yeah, it's Bishy being naughty. Trying to get me in trouble. Okay, here's 2 more sugar bell lights, and these work just like the last one. This one you get 2 in this lot. You got like a orange one. It's got a leaf or something stuck up in there. And that one's a blue one. Nice condition on those, and they work. That's probably what it is. Thank you, Rag. All right, here's 2 more. This is a red one and a pink one and a orange one. Nice condition on these, and they work. And those 2 are running. Thank you, Rag. That's a genre of Christmas ornaments I have not seen. Yet. Ones that you can smoke out of. Okay, these are plastic straws. Not straws, like straws. You hang them on your Christmas tree. They got an old twisty tie on them. I think some of them are missing the string. So that pile of them is running. Thank you, Pick. I did have some neat belt buckles on my website that you could smoke weed out of. Sold some of them. I don't know if there's still any on there or not. Another pack or another little lot of those, and those are running. Thank you, Pick. All right, somebody requested the hand, so it's up next. This is the smacking hand. Leather. Comes on a wooden stick. Any wooden eggs? Yeah, I don't think I have wooden eggs. Rag and Ribbon might have some. Back of the head. Yes. It is looks like it's in pretty nice condition. There's some verdigris here on the brass rivets. Real thick leather. The handle would break before the leather would. The leather's pretty nice. And it's stamped with that design. And that is running on the slapping hand. Thank you, Pick. This next item was probably somebody's wedding present. This is the way we found it. Yep. $5 starts on everything. So this is a set. It was all folded up. It's still folded up. It's got this retro flower print on it. Looks like you get a washcloth, a towel, and a hand towel. And we found them in this May. Oh, now it's on the floor. May box. Gift box is probably the box that came in. Somebody didn't use them and had them stored in their attic, all folded up still. So, yes, butterfly choice. And that is running on the set of towels. Bishy, I didn't do my show notes today. Do you think if I'd done my show notes, it made a difference? Thank you, Ham. Those are yours. And the next up is I know I'd like to have them on there so I can do that, and I didn't do it. I let myself down. Mile a minute, hours of fun while traveling. So it's a little card game. I don't know how you play it, but it comes with these little speedometer things. Apparently, you keep score. I'm guessing they're from the 60s. I don't know. Don't see any directions in there. Make up your own rules. Warren Paper Products Company. Go back in there. In the original box. And that's running. Thank you, Purple. I know Butterfly. It all started with hitting the run next button last night. It precipitated in a cascade of bullshit that's been going on for 12 hours that I had to deal with. All because I hit that run next button accidentally. So we got a jadeite or refrigerator dish. I can't turn out the lights because I got giant windows, but you can see it glows pretty good. It is chipped. There's a chip right there, see? And one right there. Very thin little chips. You don't notice them when it's sitting there. It doesn't have a lid, so you really can't use it as a refrigerator dish. But if you like to stick glowy jadeite stuff on a shelf under black light, there you go. And that is running. Thank you, Rag. And the next item is this sandwich tray, and I don't know who made it. It glows nicely too. It's uranium glass, no chips, no real mentionable issues with it. Now that I say that, is there a there might be a hairline in the handle. Oh, if you bid on this, I didn't see that. Either I didn't see it or I did it. Didn't know I did it. It has a hairline in the handle, I think. So bid accordingly. If you pre-bid and win it and don't want it because it's got a thingy on it, I didn't think it had anything when I was doing the preview. Uh, you can request a cancel on it, but that's running. Thank you, South City Girl. That is yours. And the next item is this little jar. Bidding afterwards. Do you have black lights set up for the green to glow? South City Girl. All right, this is like a kind of a slaggy glass. Very Art Deco looking. It glows too. And that one is running. Thank you, dear.
Bitch, you said pat, so you didn't get
This I said it was chipped in the preview video. It's got a chip on the inner rim right there. Doesn't really affect it from the outside when the lid is on. I work from home too. I like the people at home better than out in the real world. Any roosters? I don't think in the pre-listed stuff. I don't think anywhere today, anyway. So this powder jar has the original. I think it's Legete, Lage or Jetee. I think it's a French perfume company, but this one glows real nice.
Show me where your hand was.
Slag glass, and it's in sort of a custard and brown colorway.
Went to on the shelf.
Um, Let's pick from next. Okay, here we go. We're gonna run this, and that one's running. Welcome in. We're just going down through the pre-listed stuff. I will scan here after we get through that list. Thank you, mayonnaise. That's yours. What broken? That's why. Oh, that's why I said that name is busy. Alrighty, and the last item that was requested is this Fenton vase. It was hand painted by Jay Andrick. It's signed on the bottom. It's got the original price tag.
It's
$11 of the original price tag. Let's see if I can hit the original price. It's got the original Fenton sticker. It's got hand painted birdies on it. It is custard. It's not real scuffed. There is one little scuff there. This stuff gets those scuff marks on it real easy on the custard, but glows very nice.
and it's beautiful.
Yes, it's beautiful. No chips or anything. And that one is running. Fenton, and it's signed.
Ragnar's beautiful.
Thank you, Rag. That is yours.
Huh.
Yeah, almost original retail from 30, 40, 50 years ago. Thank you, Rag. You're awesome. All right. Do we want to scan? Does anybody want me to scan?
Yes, here.
Everyone wants me to scan. Nobody is saying they want me to scan. Rag wants to scan. Rag, Rag and Deb want to scan. Butterfly,
You loved me.
All right. Here's what we'll do. We'll scan one time. $5 starts. If you see something you want me to run, put it in the chat and I'll throw it on that wood shelf and then we'll run them all at once. And then after I run that stuff, I will do some flash sales in the bin before I'm done for the day. Rag wants the Noel train. Okay. Let's just stick it down there right now.
Earlier, somebody mentioned the Snoopy.
Yeah.
Also.
Somebody asked like 3 times about it, I think.
Well, then you should put it down.
Well, I don't know if they're here. Okay, dude.
Train. See, I bring you up. I'll put it down if you want.
Okay, well, I'm going over there. All right, she's getting the Snoopy train.
I'm sure it's a little farther, but I'm leaving.
Um, I'm not sure, Purple. Not sure where that's at. Um, we're just gonna start here and work our way back around. Okay. Get the carousel. Anything McCoy? I don't know. Check my bin. Do a search. I don't think I have anything that's McCoy out here today. I've got a smiley face cookie jar in the other room. Don't think I have any McCoy on the shelves the other day. There's another one of those weed and a couple of them weed and mushroom Christmas ornaments. Okay, pick. I'll get those. Blue lamp. Not sure what that is. It must be a dollhouse or something that's wired up.
What's mushy? Oh, the mushroom.
Welcome in. If you see something you want, just put it in the chat and I'll run it for $5 after I'm done with the scan. Got the shrooms in the blue lamp. Cobalt dish. And down there's a 1930s Gotham Chinese checkers board.
The purple turtle. She may have been.
I'm not sure. I couldn't think
Yeah,
of
for you, when you
what
got
I-
hits to them, you say it wasn't Beatles.
the camera and the little chalet there are viewers. Okay, got the coin purse.
I can pick that too. Those pictures. Does Rag see that lamp thing in your top square? At least it isn't on him too. That
I don't know
pink one.
what that lamp. That is just a little miniature lamp. If you want me to run it, let me know. $5 starts. And we already ran the dogs up there. Nobody reads nothing, Bishy. I think, pretty much resigned to the fact that 99% of the people on this app, they just want you to shove something in their face and slap them around with it. And that's pretty much the only way to sell. Show and the sheriff badge. Yeah, I get that. It's a Tootsie toy.
Dogs. Started with what's the name was started with that. I can't remember.
I've got two
Santa.
two Lennox Santas, that one and that one.
So with the
You want 'em both?
The list.
And the bear. Got a candy cane and a gate up there too. Both Lennox.
You're doing all the shelves.
I'm doing all the shelves one time.
Well, maybe you could do a halftime here because you're running out of room.
I'm gonna do one time. The show's scheduled for this time every week. I'm
Yes,
not
but
gonna.
there's not a lot of new people.
I know, but I'm not gonna spend all day going back over the shelves.
You're going too fast for a moment. It's probably because I'm talking to them.
Slow down, probably. Somebody wants these ornaments. We'll do 4 at a time for $5. They're not ornaments, they're bulbs. They all work.
Just pick one the wall pocket.
I know those 50 or $60 a piece. They're really cool and rare. So I got the sugar bulbs down, the snowballs.
Lantern ornament.
The lantern ornament.
Is that this thing?
This thing down here, Okay, it's not an ornament, but I will run it. It's
Well, that's what it goes.
I believe it's a dollhouse miniature, but you can hang it on your tree. And a pocket stapler. And if somebody wants those two bubble lights, they can go together.
Look at that bird.
Welcome in. I'm doing a scan. If there's something you want me to run for $5, just put it in the chat. Oh, there was a request for the helicopter? Okay, thank you, Pick. If somebody wants all those little glass bottles, they all can be one money. Got the helicopter. Oh, that army guy, purple. That's a first aid tin. This thing here? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, these I don't know what these are. I just found them in a bunch of other crap. It's like they're model miniatures for something. Like they're on that stick, like you would snap them off of there to put in a model scene or railroad or something. I'm not sure what they are.
Sure.
And if somebody wants all those Indian head scents, they all can go for one money.
So does purple want those little guys? Yeah.
I'm doing flash sales after I scan. I'll do half off. Yes, it's an adorable, still sealed pack of cards. No, the mountain is salt and pepper shakers, I believe. They got a hole in the top and it comes apart there where it looks like it's cracked. It's like a two-piece design. All the coins, all those Indian heads I do for $5 start for the pile of them.
Right, said run please. So does that mean she wants those
I think she went the
gold
color.
cards? Oh, I pick those too because they're so cute.
Oh, clown, Bishy, close your eyes. You got the cards. Welcome in. If you see something you want me to run for $5, just put it in the chat. The coins, okay, I'll grab those.
No, he's just gonna get one from you.
Okay, she can get them. The only jewelry I think I have today is in my bin. I also have some on my website, beforetimes.shop. Everything on my website is 30% off today. It is Sweetheart Dolls, plural, package of 3, all jammed in there together. Okay. And there's another doll that's suffocating. Oil canister. Oh, old canister.
That scratcher
This
type
can
thing, or
what are you saying by canister? This tin? Okay. Got that. The scratch remover 2.
I put a box.
Okay.
Put stuff in.
That's a new old stock perfume bottle spritzer.
You have to put that little 10 ounce thing.
No. Welcome in. I'm doing a scan. If there's something you want me to run for $5, put it in the chat. If you're not willing to wait 10 minutes for me to run that, don't bother. Because it's gonna be about 10 minutes of scanning probably, and then we'll run a whole bunch of stuff real quick.
In the box.
We've got the white Great Dane. I would think it's a bulldog. Looks like a bulldog to me. It's a little planter. Okay, I got the bulldog pulled down.
Those two ornaments are hand painted. Right there in front of your camera.
Are they glass?
I don't know. I just know that they were hand painted.
You want this Great Dane too? Oh, it'll slam on lots of things. That's another Morton. He's got some enamel chipping to his ears too, but we already just did those. So here are the line of ornaments. The stuff below the ornaments is stuff I already pulled down that was requested.
And that chandelier. That's
Yeah, and the chandelier is requested. That's right there.
oh lordy.
And then we had this dresser set, probably 1960s. Comes with all those jars. Yeah, the chandelier ornament was already requested. I just hung it up there. It's on the list. And it's not an ornament. It's a dollhouse chandelier.
But
But you can make it an ornament.
I put a hook on it, so
Yeah, we just stuck the hook on it to hang it there. That little elephant's a pin cushion. Rag wants the vanity set.
it's already down there.
I would rather package an entire vanity set for Rag than an entire vanity set for a person that buys one thing and that's the only thing they buy. Be combined into another box, a box of other crap that's already hard to package. The red car.
Raggedy Ann Cup coming up.
Close your eyes, Bishy. The cards, both of them, or just the old ones? Got a Washington D.C. set there too. The flower one's okay.
Thomas Kincaid.
And that's not Thomas Kincaid.
Looks like it.
Nashville souvenir, I think.
Oh, sorry.
Some rough gas cans or oil cans. Big potato chip tin. Potato chip tin. Okay. Getting that. The big ass owl candle.
Veal livers. A green thing.
I've never had veal livers. $5 starts on everything.
The owl.
You want the coins? Got a proof set from 71. And sets from 1990 and 89. Just the 71. $5 start, so all three would be 15. If you want the owl, tell me.
Is it cake?
Somebody wants these. Can have all three for one money. They're old stock. I think that one's got a little bit of dust or something on it, but they're cool embroidered prints. Rag wants the hand towels. Those are cool, Rag. And the ornaments already sold. Whole bag of lace edging. Somebody wants all those puzzles. They can be one money. They're vintage Peanuts puzzles. With the lace, okay. Smurf guitar. I will run it. It does not work. I mean, it turns, but it doesn't make the music. I don't know if it's something that can be fixed. The handkerchiefs. Okay, there's a little pile in there.
Hmm? What's doing with that thing all about all these things?
Okay, Quinn. The poodles were repaired. They have the one has a snap neck. I can run them if you want me to, but before I pull them out of there, tell me that you want them for $5 on the bookends. If Butterfly picked them up and didn't realize they had a repair.
My mom had those things, and I just was happy to see them. So
They did request. Nobody requested the wood shelf, as far as I know. So you want the poodles? Got the poodles.
close up that little sweet girl.
I just did. I close up and held it on her. And down there, we got a silicone Santa mold, some Tinker Toys. Some Lincoln Logs in the back corner. And if somebody wants these, you can get these by the tray. Whole tray of blocks. Peanuts puzzles. Got those. That back tray of wood stamps is all Christmas. And that one's all words and text. This I found in a box that said unfinished quilt projects. That was all together. It says quilt top 60 by 62 by 62 unfinished. It's my phone. Can't sell my phone, Mr. Bishy. I gotta wait till the new one comes out here. I'm hoping it comes out soon so I can get a new one since I've been paying every month to get a new one. The stacks of comic books can go $5 for a stack if somebody wants them. The white bowl, the mortar, that.
Yeah.
The buttons, and I don't think I have any on there. The white shelf is screwed to the wall. Sorry. It usually has stuff on it when I get it full. I was slacking this week. I had a 10-hour sale on Thursday and didn't get my shelves completely full. The yard darts on the bottom shelf, okay. And we're almost done, and then I'm just gonna start running this stuff. The green ornaments.
They're beautiful.
Okay. What is the bird? I don't know. It's an advertising bank from a bank in Pennsylvania. I don't know. He's goofy. He's plastic bank. And that's pretty much it. Run the first pig. Okay. Anything spooky?
Show the wall pockets again.
Spooky. We got clowns. If you think clowns are spooky.
That does could be spooky.
Um, Quinn, I don't know what you said yes about.
Yeah, the door.
Yes.
I thought the door.
We'll get. All right. That was a scan of everything that I had out here today and everything that was in the preview that I said I was going to scan. So we're going to run through that stuff real quick. There were a few that were requested. That weren't requested. I don't know. They'll either be there next week or they'll be in the buy now or something. So give me a so I can put this stuff in numbered envelopes when it sells. And I'm going to start and I'm going to run through the stuff as quick as I can. The stuff that you guys just requested shouldn't take too awful long. And then we will do some flash sales from the bins for half off. Somebody wants it. Okay, now if I did the shipping correctly, if you have bought something, it shouldn't charge you any more shipping. You've already bought something. If I did it correctly and if whatnot is working like it should. If you haven't bought anything, it's probably going to charge you for the 15-ounce rate,
Are
and
those
and then after that, everything will be free shipping for the rest of the stuff you buy. Hopefully that's the way it works. No matter what the size is or how much you buy. All right, so I'm going to start with the little doll house chandelier. I'm going to start with the small stuff and go up to the bigger stuff. It's got little aurora borealis crystals on it,
nice?
kind of stuck up under there.
That's
But neat little miniature. And we're just doing 10-second auctions, so if you requested something, you got to pay attention. I'll try to run through this stuff pretty quick.
that rhythm. That's pretty cool.
And thank you, Chrissy. That is yours. And we'll do another little dollhouse miniature next. And I didn't test this. I don't know how to test it, but it's wired up and it's got a light bulb. So you could wire it into your dollhouse or just stick it on your printer shelf or your printer's tray. So the little lamp that is running. It's like retro, like 1870 or something. Thank you, Rag. Next, we're gonna do. This is a Tootsie Toy Special Force or Special Police badge. And that one is running.
What was that?
Oops. I meant to throw it. I didn't mean to hit the tin with it. So we got 5 Indian head pennies, 1900, 1907, 1901, 1902, 1903. So you get all of them. So on the Indian head pennies, thank you, Pickles. Okay, we got this little tin litho helicopter, fire department helicopter, made in Japan. And that one's running. When you turn the wheels, the blades turn.
I'll take it where it didn't sound. Okay.
Bishy, if they come back in and ask for the things that didn't sell, just ban them, just boot them.
Sure.
No, not Joshua, nothing. You can't wait 5 minutes. You request something, make everybody else wait for you and to look at your stuff, and then you can't wait for 5 minutes to run something. That's no, just if they ask for it, ban them. Did she want the what?
Pink guys.
I don't think anybody ever said they wanted my ham. Next up is this Jewel Bright little bulb ornament. This one's got red mushrooms and what looks like weed leaves behind it. And that is running. That's what they look like.
Those are
Those are weed leaves.
waves.
And another one like that. Only this one got green mushrooms.
So apparently mushrooms make a difference. The color.
I've never had. No, I was gonna say I've never had mushrooms and weed at the same time, but I think I have. Uh, Thank you, Rag. Those aren't palm leaves. So it's got some pins in there, but little micro bead. I don't know what kind of flower that is. Some little
Poinsettia?
flower. What?
Isn't it supposed to be a poinsettia?
I don't know. She
No,
says it's
maybe not.
poinsettia. I don't know.
Maybe not.
A little bit of staining to it, but it's a cute little change purse, glass micro beads, and that is running. See, purple thought they were pine needles too. So
I like
I
purple.
was hoping the weed leaves would make it the more marketable, but
I like purple.
all right, we got Sweetheart Dolls, package of 3, made in Taiwan from McCrory's. Oh my. And they wonder why kids suffocated in bags. Oh,
Yes, dear.
what a way to sell old stock. They haven't had oxygen in decades. Thank you, Pick. And still in there. It's a cardboard and tin tube with the original label. And that is running. Thank you, Chrissy.
Sorry.
That's fine with me, Bishy. So, Stardust, new view, plastic coated playing cards, brand new, old stock, 1960s or 70s looking. Got the big headed girl with a basket of eggs and some chickens. And that is running. Thank you, Rag. That is yours. Okay, this is the way I found it. It's got a little piece of paper in it, Marion, a poem, and I'm gonna pull these out and show them. I haven't pulled these out. So you got crocheted edges on that one. This one's kind of got an embroidered rose on it. Oh, what's it say? San Antonio, Texas on that one. You're gonna get the whole little pile. How many neighbors in here? This one says Hazel. And we got this one, lacy one. And this one. There's a whole bunch in that little box. You wouldn't have thought that many would fit in there. And that one with little posies on it. So you get the whole box of them plus the paper that was found in it on those little hankies. And that is running. And it comes in whatever box that is. If you're pulling these out, just make sure you're looking at the number occasionally to make sure that they're in the right order.
Mhm.
Thank you, Renee, or what, however you pronounce that. On the bottom, probably 1940s, something like that. A little plastic car. And that one is running. And here's the 1971 proof set. No paper inside.
She said, "Don't use that."
I already did. So proof set from 1971. Missing the paper, but it's got the case or the original sleeve. Good deal, pickles. Thank you. We got the Sentinel Utility First Aid Kit tin. It's got a hinged lid. There's no first aid kit inside. Decent condition. Neat graphics. That's running. Bishy, she's here. They'd be going to the other side of me across the room. Pinochle, I didn't count them, but it's in a velvety slide box, and that's the graphics. And they look like they're in nice condition.
Look at this
And that is running. Thank you, Chrissy. And here is the Smurf guitar, 1982. I think it's supposed to make music when you do that, but it doesn't. But it doesn't know the strings either, but these are fairly scarce. And that is running. Yeah. Hey, Jen. Big bag of lace. I think it's edging and trim. There's a whole bunch of it in there. All sorts of different colors. It's all lacy, ribbony. So that is running. You're gonna need one of those to put it in.
Snoopy. Next.
Thank you, Queen Bee.
After that.
All right, we got these 3 hand towels. This is embroidered with little snails on it. This one's got an owl. And we found these all folded up. I think they're probably unused. This one's got a whale. It's got some dust over here. I assume if you washed it, it would come clean. But probably a wedding gift that was never used. 3 of them. Those are running. But we didn't
I
do
know
the
that.
dish. And
Yeah, but it's heavy.
okay.
So Snoopy.
Thank you, Rag. Those are yours.
Or Noel.
All right, we're gonna do this Snoopy train. He works. You turn his smokestack, and he crashes into the kitty. You get the engine, the little Woodstock car, and then the Snoopy caboose. All 3 of them together. They're in pretty nice condition. You got paper labels on them. What?
I'll put this one bag. Put the envelopes in it.
Huh?
I put this in the bag, so I put the envelope with it. It doesn't get an envelope.
You want to do some envelope?
Well, then why does your thing still say?
Because I haven't run this yet.
No, so I'm good, right?
Yes. Okay, so Snoopy working train, and he is running. Get all 3 cars. Seriously. Thanks, Rag.
Now I know well.
Yeah, Bish, you remind me too of that name, so I can do the same thing. I won't remember it here, but if you know what it is, message it to me so I can permanently ban them. How many times did they ask about that train during the show? What, they didn't want it because it worked? Oh, you weren't the one that asked about it repeatedly, Judester. I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes when people bid. Somebody asked about that like 5 times throughout the show while I was selling other stuff. So we get this wooden train. It spells Noel.
It's really cute.
It's hand painted, handmade. Just neat little retro Christmas decoration. The end's kind of up in the air a little bit, but you can mess with the little eye hooks.
Let me just turn it.
So the train is running on the Noel train. Yeah, I don't know. Is on whatnot. Okay, just put the L in there, and I'll remember what it is.
Oh no, so
I agree, Jen. Well, if I wasn't so busy, Rag, I would craft you another E and L so you could spell it. But so we're gonna go with what are we doing now? Okay, Christmas ornaments. These ones. Get the Lennox Santa from the Stanley can is a electro diffuser. You put it on your light bulb, put some sort of deodorant, smelly stuff in the top of it, I guess. Wonderful. Oh, that's broken. It's broken.
Is it? Or is that how they put it together?
No, it's broken on the bottom.
Does she still want it?
Oh, she's gonna get it.
Okay. Don't put it in a bag then.
Yeah, I can do that. Wait,
Don't put it in a bag.
no. So you're gonna get this one. This is 2003. He doesn't have any damage, and that is running. Let me see. Thank you, Rag. All right, we're gonna do the Stanley diffuser. Those pictures of how it works. It goes over one of those round light bulbs, and you put some sort of smelly stuff in it, I guess. Um, Mason Can Company, patent applied for. That old advertising air freshener thing is running. Did you put both of those in there? Thank you, Wade. And the next one is a 2002 teddy bear. And it is Lennox, and it comes with the original box, like I just showed you earlier. That is running, no damage on this one. Thank you, Rag. All right, we're gonna do these snowball lights. I tested all these. We're gonna do lots of 4. Let's get a red one, a white one, and 2 blue ones. They do work. You get the 4 of those, and those are running. All right. Here. There you go. Thank you, Rag. I'm not gonna run the other ones. I'll just stick them in. So Cobalt fridge dish, no lid on this one either. I got a really rough lucky strike, and that's it today on the tobacco tins. Check my buy now. I might have some in there, and I probably have some on my website. That is running. If it'll fit in the envelope, you can just stick it in there. Thank you, Rag.
You got the puzzles. You got that set.
All right, we got this dresser set, this vanity set. So you get the shiv, the dabs jar, another little hash jar, comb. Charlie Kirk 420 comes in just as soon as I say that. There's some for your nugs. This is how you have to sell stuff on here. It's worthless otherwise. And a mirror. Pretty nice condition on the silvering on that. So that dresser set, all those pieces I just showed are running.
Just putting a couple in.
Just have straight weed. Yes. Thank you, Rag. All right. Then we got the piggy. This is I don't know who made this. It's a blow mold pig. Dated 1960 Columbia Pictures. Thanks, Rag. You're awesome. So blow mold piggy dated. Got a cork down there.
Are you going by size now or weight?
Okay, can you hear me now? Somebody was calling me. Okay. They're all the same, running at the same weight. 1960s Columbia Pictures, it says.
Well, you got the box of stuff. Or the couple.
It says, hello, it's me. I'm calling you back. It goes to voicemail. Bye. And that is running. Call Larry Miller.
Me? No.
I don't
Make
know.
Your phone number.
I don't know Larry Miller.
Your phone number. I traded with one.
I don't know his Brookville number. Nobody wants a pig either. So we're gonna do the big chip pin. And then we got the porcelain dogs, the ceramic dogs, the Morton dog, the bookends, and the jarts, and the peanuts puzzles. And I think that's all the requests.
I don't know. Sometimes. Oh, no, there was this tin and this.
Oh yeah, we got the buttons and the. I don't think I have any locks out here. Oh, this lock.
I'm so pissed about this every time I see it.
I'll run this since it's right there. Reese, Main USA brass lock, no key. And that is running on the Reese lock. Nope, those are coming up, Pickles. We're kind of going with the up to the bigger, more fragile stuff. Thank you, Chrissy.
Yeah, we'll get them to the dogs if that's what they said. So a couple things on it.
Yeah, we've got this tin of buttons, the mortar,
They're heavy.
the peanuts puzzles, the dogs, the jarts, bunch of different dogs.
Those ornaments. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the green ornaments. So I stuck my little hand in it yesterday. It was rather relaxing.
We better get it squeaky.
Yeah, this is better than a squishy. I don't know. It's all buttons, I think. I didn't empty them out. That's the way I found it. And you're getting them in this tin with roses on it. And that is running.
Do the dog. That's really heavy.
It's a Big Lots tin. Is Big Lots still in business? They went bankrupt a while ago. I didn't know if they
I thought
recovered.
I don't know. And the owl.
Thank you, Dr. Stacy. Nobody ever said for sure they wanted the owl. I didn't see a confirmation of the owl. Unless somebody confirms it, I'm not going to run it. So this is the original Mason Cash vitrified ceramic English Kitchen Bowl Company from England.
Oh,
Used mortar.
the pestle is
Heavy.
so pretty.
Yeah, somebody broke the pestle. Not butterfly. So that is running. You are on 25, right? Or 26. Oh, the bowl's gonna break now. They didn't buy it.
Oh, for God's sake. Do the doggies. They put out great.
Trying to do the light stuff first. Trying. So these are, I think some of these were dated like
$12.
like 2000 or shortly after 2000. Handmade glass. They've got glitter on them.
Need a match like
This one's a Gans. They might all be. I don't know. Somebody was trying to resell that for $12 in a shop. But pretty Christmas ornaments. That is running. I didn't break it, Pick, if that's what you were. Thank you, Renee.
That's true. No, it was some other lady. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this one here is one of the ones that was dated 2002. It's the way I found it. Didn't take the price tag off, but somebody ripped it. The price tag off, but nice big glass. Yes, these would be pretty in your window. And that's iridescent,
Pretty everywhere.
and that one's running. These don't need to be in bags. I would rather them just be in there. It just makes it a lot easier. Thank you, Renee. All right, I'm just gonna keep running these until I don't get a bid for them. There's no damage on them. Just look at them, and if you want it, bid. If you keep bidding, I'll keep running them for $5. If you don't bid, I'll just move on to the dogs or something else. Alrighty. Thank you, Renee. A little bit different shape on this one. And that one's running. Thank you, Renee. Similar shaped one. And that's running. Thanks again, Renee. You got two more of them. That one there. Thank you, Renee. And that's the last one. Thank you, Renee. Those were cool. What?
The dog I put on the
So get this little doggy planter. It's like a bulldog. No damage to it. So he is running in the mid-century art pottery planter.
He's so cute.
Thank you, Pickles. And you better wrap this one up. Let me put this one in. I don't know who made this. It is, let me see. It's ceramic. Great Dane looking. No damage whatsoever. Nice big figure. And here we have, I believe this is a Morton. It's got a stamp on it. I believe this came from the same place with the Mortons. And it is metal with an enamel over it, but it's got some chipping to the enamel on its ears. But it looks like a Great Dane. And that one is running. And if you just joined me, I'm running down through things people requested. It's Marmaduke. All right. Did the person that requested the bookends, you hear? Take that as a no. So we got that one. I think one of these is missing the fin. Yeah, this one's missing one fin. But you got the fins on all the rest of them.
Did you run the chickens?
Not yet.
Okay.
And you get a set of rings. So those are running. I thought I was a goldfish. So is the person that wanted the puzzles here?
Don't turn them.
Is the person that wanted the chip tin here? Yes on the chip tin. Or yes on the. Okay, here's the chip tin. Pretty nice condition. It's got a little bit of surface wear to it. This is a 1.5 pound size. This is a big one. And it's all tin. Huh?
We wish they made those now.
So you got 50 cents back if you brought your can back. So on the big dandy potato chip tin that is running,
Did we forget anything? Was this fast?
no. Oh yeah, well no, but thank you, Renee. Here, we got one more glass ornament. If I'll run it if you want it. If you don't want it, that's okay. But this one's on the other shelf over there. This one's kind of a reddish color. And it is iridescent as well. That is running. And that one. And I think that's all the requests. If I missed anything, let me know in the chat.
No. Yes.
We can do that song out of my office. Oh, Mary, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna go move and sit down. And then I'll take a request for from the bin for half off. Um, it's a lot easier if I sit there with a laptop and type them in. Um, I'll try to remember that, but give me a second. I have my laptop up here beside me, but it's up so high I can't really type very well on it. It's up about shoulder height. So I just move it across the room and then we'll do the flash sales. All right, I started a buyer giveaway. It'll be for $5 off coupon code to any of my future whatnot auctions, as well as $15 coupon code to my website beforetimes.shop. And if you use the coupon on Sunday, everything's 30% off, so you can save even more. I usually have sales every week when I do these Sunday sales. Oh, right there it is. Oh, of course I have that written on there. But so get in the giveaway. Check my buy now. I'm gonna do 50% off bin items here in a second. I just gotta move my phone and get my stand and everything and move over there. So get in the givey, check my buy now and see if there's anything that you want me to run at half off. We'll do it. And if you've got free shipping, you should be able to buy quite a bit from the bin without it charging you more shipping. And if you guys have rewards club coupons saved up, you got to use those soon, whether it's with me or any other seller, because I think here in the next couple of days they expire and a new season starts, and you got to start back over again with the rewards points. Just give me 1 second. I'm almost ready. Okay, Mary Jane. Here's your card that you requested there a minute or two ago. Uh, you just joined. I'm gonna do some flash sales for a while. I'll do them as long as people want me to do them and keep giving me requests. Here's that trade card. It is running now as a flash sale. Take a look at my bin. If there's anything you want me to run, just put it in the chat. If it has a code after it, like WNB2-176 or something like that, just put that code in. If it's got a code that's just WN dash something, you'll probably have to give me some more details about what it is. Congratulations, Renee, you win. Anybody that wins the giveaways, I've got 2 more to do here after a while. Anybody that wins them, I will message you shortly after the show with the codes, and you can use them in any of my future whatnot shows. And the one on my website will be good until the end of the year. $3.98. Here's that trade card of Brown's Iron Bitters. So that is running. And if you want me to give you flash sales at 50% off, you have to ask, because I have to put them in. Everything else, I mean, it's all probably below retail already, but if you want the 50% off flash sales, you have to put it in the chat. Looked like it popped up that somebody bought something. Or you can pay full price if you want. Or you can pay full price and tip me above what you pay. That's cool too. And you could tip my mod Bishy. Oh, we don't we gladly accept tips. And my website is beforetimes.shop. Everything is 30% off on there today. It's all old stuff, antique and vintage items. It looks like I've got, what do I have in there? Almost 4,000 products in the buy now. So anything you want for half off, just put it in the chat and I will run a flash sale for half off. Bishy, what time are you going on today? $8 p.m. If you want to play games with Bishy, bookmark her show at 8 o'clock tonight. She's going to play some sort of games for a while. Talk about the naughty awards that the voting is ending rather quickly for. Okay, 250, get that one. And this is a Lydia Pinkham trade card. And that one is running. Welcome in. I'm doing flash sales from my bin. I sold everything that was requested from the shelves earlier. $41X. I'll run that ashtray right now. And that one is running. Brooches. Um, do you have anyone in mind, Purple? If I type in the word brooch, I have 375 of them that come up. Amber. Okay, I've got two of those. I'll run them both real quick here. We got Amber and Aurora Borealis wreath. And that one is running. Thank you. And here's a real cheap one. This was only $3 to begin with. But you can take a look at that one and see if this one's one you're interested in. Welcome in. I'm doing flash sales from my bin. There's almost 4,000 items in there. If you want something at 50% off, just put it in the chat and I will run it at half off. $15 EG. And here comes 15 EG. Close your eyes, fishy. It's a clown. Okay, Mary. Here's 307, a Christmas postcard. And there's that one. What'd you do with it, Purple? If if you don't have it anymore, did you lose it? Clowns used to be big there for a while. 7BR. Okay, here's 7BR. Some charms. And that one's running on the charms. My aunt used to collect clowns. And she had some of those clown prints, and they were like the same prints that my dentist had. My dentist had these prints of these clowns, and you'd sit there waiting to have your teeth drilled and have to look at a clown the whole time. I don't know what the hell was wrong with him. I don't know why he thought. And I have absolutely no problem with clowns, but it's like, surely you could think of something better to put on the wall right in front that's 6 feet away from the chair you're sitting in before you're about to suffer excruciating pain. Here is 412, Mary. No, it's running. Velvet clown panties. I had a ginormous nude velvet at one point. I bought it to sell, but I had it hanging on the living room wall for it was there for a couple years. It was a very nice one. It was a very tasteful and but it was like 4 feet tall. And that is running. The Christmas bird Christmas card, Mary. Thank you, Mary. Renee, the 29, the ones like that, you'll have to be a little bit specific. Thing. The ones that have like the letters after the number, I can pull up just by themselves. But the ones that say WN like 29, okay. Yeah, they're just okay, here's the ashtray. 50% off of that for a man. Thank you, Renee. Oh, I missed that one. 2TI. You got to give me a sec for some of these. The search doesn't work real well for some reason. Okay, here's the abalone brooch or purple. And there you go, purple. Welcome in. I'm doing flash sales on bin items by request. Just put it in the chat if there's something you want me to run for half off. What you doing, dear? What are you supposed to take? I thought she was providing crowd supplies.
Just the stuff to do with this dish thing. Where you move that box out of the corner, that was your right.
Sitting in the middle of the hallway down there.
I had some stuff on it.
2UP or UI, 2UI. Butterfly is going crafting today. Anything related to Gettysburg? Oh man, you missed my purge show on Thanksgiving, dude. I had all sorts of old Gettysburg books. I don't know. You'll have to do a search. I guess I can do a search. I'm sitting here. There's a couple Gettysburg postcards on there. If you're really into Gettysburg stuff, you can check my website beforetimes.shop. I just listed some Gettysburg, some magic lantern slides of monuments that are 100 and some years old. I just listed them a week or so ago. Just go to my site beforetimes.shop and search for Gettysburg. Everything is 30% off on my site today, too. Welcome in. I'm taking requests for flash sales from the bin. Just put it in the chat and I'll run them at half off like Renee just did there. Okay, that ashtray's running half off. Thank you. $19. You might have to tell me what the that I think 19 is going to be a box with all sorts of things in it. Are you talking about the Pegasus? I'll run the Pegasus and see if that's what you want. On a Carnival mirror, that's half off on the Pegasus mirror. Not so skinny. If that's not what you wanted, you'll have to give me a description. The ones I can find with the codes have like a dash letters after the number, like WN something dash something. If there's just WN dash a number, it's probably in a box with like 50 things. And I won't know what item you're talking about. 31BF. There's that ashtray, that new old stock one. I don't seem to have any ashtrays sitting around here. I usually have some ashtrays sitting around. Welcome in. I'm doing requests for 50% off flash sales for my bin. If there's something you want me to run, just put it in the chat. Bishy, I think Butterfly. I think she voted last night. I don't know. What was it after the flash? Okay, if I hit the wrong number, find something else and tell me, and I can make it next item less off. It gives you a drop down. I might have hit the wrong number. Any more beanbag ashtrays? I've got one more beanbag ashtray that. Here's another beanbag ashtray. Um, I'm gonna walk across the building. I might have another one. There was one on another shelf. Give me a sec and I'll run over there and look. I didn't see any more beanbag ones. Got that one. It's a cool mid-century one. Oh, it's got a chip on it. That's probably why it was stuck over there. Got a chip. Yeah, I like ashtrays. They're pretty. They're pretty. They're pretty quick to list. Easy to picture. No. I've got 35 ashtrays on my website. It says. Gettable 4times dot shop. Everything's 30% off on there. There's well, I'll show you. So you got some. There's like a Rampart type. There's a Victorian one, enameled one. There's one that's shaped like. It says there's 35, but it's not showing me. Oh, 35. And that one's like a made out of a piston or something. You just do a search for ashtray, it'll bring them up. Bernard. I'm not sure what the Bernard, what you mean by Bernard. Uh, 40 AD. Why isn't that coming up? Here is the gold tone jade brooch, the WN2-UD. And here is the salmon colored cabochon brooch. That's running. Here's some ashtrays that I don't have listed. I'm gonna run this, see if anybody wants it. It's chipped. You see that little thin chip on the enamel? But it's kind of a neat mid-century one otherwise. But I'll run that one. 10 seconds, $5. Then I got a couple more here that I'll run that aren't in the buy now. And I have a stack of these GES line, GES line, mid-century Melmac ones. You get all three of them. Those are running. Two Bakelite colored ones and a yellow one. Thank you, Milnick. Is yours. And somebody found another beanbag ashtray that I missed, apparently. Uh, Here, Renee, that is running right now. That's running on that beanbag ashtray. Okay, that was 31 BB. And run this one. This is like a, I don't know, cigar ashtray or something that's got, this is made of lava stone, apparently. Thanks, Fishy. So it's got these tribal looking figures on it. It's got the original label. No damage on that one. I think it said lava stone on that. So everybody wants that. That ashtray is running. And if you just join me, if you want to shop the bin and want something for half off, just put it in the chat and I will do a flash sale for anything in the bin. There's like 4,000 items in there. Thank you, Not So Skinny. That is yours. I've got 31 BB already this year. I'm pretty sure. My Ian's here. Yeah, I did 31 BBs. That was I don't know what it was. I think it was a beanbag one. You selling it today, Annie? Oh, you're still on vacation. Oh, this is a crazy time of year. You end up selling more in the month and a half before Christmas than you do the 6 months before. Whatnot LY. I'm probably not gonna be able to find it with that. It's got to have a number, not so skinny. It's got to be like WN-2-LY or something. You got to avoid the Airbuses, my Yanny. Apparently, the sunspots are knocking out the controls. Now you're gonna go to board it and you're gonna see it says Airbus and you'll be freaking out. And then you'll think of that asshole that told you about it. I think they took the ones that were being affected out of service. You'll be okay. Air travel is very safe. So many people with no profile pictures. Tammy, welcome in. Are you a real person, Tammy? It's only a half rhetorical. I've noticed in the past week there are so many people with no profile pictures on here. Are you guys like that have no profile pictures? Are you like new and haven't figured out how to do it yet, or are you just bots? I'm gonna say they're bots because bots don't answer when you talk to them. Yeah, Mark Texas, he was by far the closest. One Y. What is it? Not so skinny. What's the product? Give me a few words from the title of what it is, and I can search for it. Gold Town Bow. Oh no. I don't. I have the. I'm missing a. I'm missing a thing. Let me look for that in the admin. Um, it should have a number, and I don't have a number on it, and I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Let me see if I put the SKU in. You were giving me the right thing. I didn't put the SKU in, and it was probably before the SKU was available. Hey, not message me with that. Just send me a message on Whatnot with that, and if I can find it without too much effort, I'll just send it to you for free. There's a limited number of boxes that it could be in, but I don't want to sell it and then have to cancel it because it should say WN dash a number dash IY. But if you just send me a message with that and I'll remember it so I can remember and I'll look briefly for it. And if I can find it, I'll send it to you. Oh, I found it. I found it in the search. But the problem is that code that's at the end, that WN-IY, there's supposed to be a number in there, like WN-2-IY. And that's how I find it. I find it by the number that's after the whatever comes after the WN, which stands for whatnot, is the box number it's in. And then if it has letters after it, it's like in an envelope in that box. Everything's warehoused. And like I've got boxes that are for my website that have a different code at the beginning. Yeah, I screwed up when I listed it apparently. Yeah, you send me a message and I'll look briefly for it. There's a number of boxes that it could be in. I'm not going to spend a day and a half looking for it, but if it's in one of the boxes that I think it might be in, I'll just send it to you, but I won't remember in 5 minutes unless you send me a message. 7EK. Okay, here's that Mumbrooch. And that's running. And if you see something that you're interested in, make sure you do it today. This is the last day I'll be doing this. I'll probably do it again a few times next year, the end of the year. But this will be the last time this year that I do this. So here's the Hoyt's German Cologne trade card, and that's running. Yeah, thank you. Not. Yeah, I sell a lot of other places, and I've got boxes all over the place, and I need the codes. I hate when that happens. It's just a typo. I just omitted that middle number. Okay, pick. Let me find that one. And here's that pendant. And that is running. Thank you, Big.
Welcome in. I'm doing flash sales from my bin. If there's something you want me to run, just put it in the chat and I will run it for half off. Chet Balls. Are you a real person, Chet Balls? Sarah Bum. Are you a real person? $27p. Here's the Fuller Brush letter opener. And the Fuller Brush letter opener is running. No one's replying yes so far, Bishy. That's crazy. I mean, I always thought it was weird that there are very like Butterfly before she put her picture on there. She was one of the ones that didn't have a profile, and she was one of the few. And now the last couple of weeks, it's like massive amounts of people with no profile pictures on here. Here is 7G, the flower pendant. Whoops. There you go, pick. Thank you, pick. The sun is coming out just enough to melt the snow. Red Man, double aught. Are you a real person? You are. Okay. I've been asking people with no profile pictures. There's a whole bunch of them coming in today. And you're the first person that said you're a real person. We're doing flash sales, 50% off. Yeah, oh, no, all bin items aren't 50% off. I have to make them 50% off as flash sales. I don't know that there's a way for me to just make them all 50% off. So you got to put it in the chat like Milnick did. And then I got to search for them on my PC and make them a flash sale, which I'm happy to do. It's just the way you got to do it, I think, unless somebody knows of a way to just make them all half off. Okay, Milnick, there's one of them. And here's another one. There's another one. And 5SP. And there's that one. 1908 Santa. Okay, here's that Santa you're talking about, the postcard. 50% off. And that one is running. I don't know. Let's Let's ask Google. Where's my Google device? Can I make my entire bin half off on Whatnot? No. Whatnot says, or Google says no. Says you have to do it this way or through coupons. I'm guessing Rec doesn't have 4,000 things in at one time when she does it. Okay, here's those AB clip-ons. Santa writing on his list. All right, there's a Santa writing on his list postcard. Mr. Bishy, did you hear that OpenAI is worried about Google? They said their new Gemini 3 release was worrisome or something, that it was extra powerful. Yeah, that's what they said the other day. They just released the Gemini 3 and I put it on my phone and it seems slower. I don't know if it's any less hallucinatory or whatever the word would be, but it seems a bit slower. That's right. I don't think it was the AI that was afraid of the AI. I think it was the oligarchs that own the AI. The owners of the nonprofit were scared of the profit AI. Say that again. Not so skinny. You must be new here. I don't remember what I say 10 seconds after I say it. What was I saying again? I talking about AI? Oh, the other day I read an article that Open AI was no. What is it? What's the? Is it Open AI? Is that the name? Now I can't even remember the company. I think it's Open AI. Yeah, Open AI, the Chat GPT company. They're worried about Google's new Gemini. Yeah, they Gemini. Google released a new version of their Gemini AI the other day, and apparently it's pretty good. The forage, if you give me just that code, if it's one of those WNB numbers, if you just give me that code, I can find it just from that. You don't have to do the whole title. If it's one of those WNB. So here's the 423, the kids dancing by the fireplace. And that's right. Oh, Peck, do you have a bunch of it? Did you score? Did you score big? I never buy that shit. I have what little stocks I have. I don't usually have tech stocks. It's what I do, forage. This is my job. It's what I do for a living. So so pick is has your planner said anything about how everybody's saying there's a bubble that's gonna pop? And it was so funny up to their earnings last week or the week before, it was all doom and gloom that it was going to be horrible, and then the earnings come out and their earnings were really good. And now everybody's kind of slacked off on the AI bubble talk. But Bitcoin's just losing tons of money. Bitcoin's sitting at 91. It was up to 120 some a few weeks ago. Well, when the bubbles burst, if there's a bubble, then it doesn't come back. Look at all those people with no gallery pictures. Sharon, welcome in. Are you a real person? I don't have very much pick. I'm scared. I think crypto's stupid. And I don't think that I don't say that it doesn't exist or that it's not going to be a viable form of currency, but I think the whole thing is stupid. You have a limited supply of something that was based on technology from years ago that's supposed to be uncrackable, except now they say that the new quantum computers will be able to crack it. And I don't know. Yeah, I sold all my gold when it was like $2,700 an ounce, I think. Yeah, I'm horrible at uh, I'm horrible with a lot of things, but I really didn't think it would get this high. I just like my REITs that pay dividends all the time and pay out well. Try to stick to ones that are mostly that have been around for quite a while. Any vinyl prospecting? Oh, I don't know. I always think about it, but I also think about boxing up more 8 tracks and cassettes. And I also have a giant pile of DVDs of seasons that Butterfly wanted me to list. And they're just sitting here. Welcome in, Shaylee. Are you a real person? All right, you guys. I should. I don't think they'll reply if I say, "Are you a bot?" It's all a simulation. That's what Elon says. And Elon's the smartest person in the world. Did you hear Doge close down? Pick Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency. Yeah, they apparently they're done. They've efficiencyized everything to max efficiency, and pick an article there a month ago that said around everyone, it's costing more money than if they would have got to pay for all the stuff they're doing. Plus, there's so many court battles over it. And half the stuff that they eliminate, the courts say you can't do that because you don't have the right to do that. And then they got to reinstitute it. So they went forever without paying these people that they jettisoned from these different departments. And then not only they got to repay them their back wages, then they're months behind, which is what a lot of people were predicting in the beginning when they started. JP. And here we've got a little flour at 50% off. Thanks, Mary. Mary's Jane Cheek. I just read your whole username for the first time. Huh. We had a lot of weed talk today. Lots of things to put weed in we sold earlier. They were so close to legalizing it in my state, Bishy. They were like, it was like one vote away and they thought they would have it and they never did pass it. Well, they are picked. That's the thing. The what is it? The average family, it's like they're supposed to get a few $100 back, and like a single individual, if you're in the right tax bracket, you might get like $70 back or less. You have to pay $70 less or something. And then Pennsylvania's doing some sort of rebate thing too, I guess, and it's a similar small amount. Well, pick rev up your uterus and get out there and produce some mini picks and cash in. Apparently, if you start producing mini picks, you also get Trump accounts for them, I think. Thank you, Mary Jane. I will I will start listing things here in the next few weeks. I'll start putting new stuff in the bin, and all this stuff won't be in there, so it won't be so big for you to look through. But I'll put all this stuff. It'll be in the marketplace. Oh, pick just claim them on your taxes and see what happens. They're making cuts to the IRS. They might not have as many auditors. You might get away with claiming a few feral children as your dependents. Now you got to ask. There's no way for me to do that, Thrift Bandit. I wish there was, and I verified it with Google because somebody thought there might be, but there's no way I can just put a sale on everything. If you put it in the chat, I run flash sales. Like that item down there, it was 14 or it was whatever it was, and I did it half off. I'm guessing within the next year, Whatnot will probably have a lot of changes, and there'll be a lot of ways to do sales and that sort of thing. Labubu. There were several Labubus, but I'll look. Yeah, there's like 8 of them. I'm not sure which one you're wanting. If you give me the code, the WN-35-J, like that at the end. Oh, right there. Oh, yeah, that's neat.
It should be some numbers and some big shit.
I'll do 7LI. But how are you supposed to be back there? What is they doing? You better get ready because you're gonna an answer. You're gonna end up being in there late and then you'll not know what you're doing. 7LI. Okay, here's that prayer beads. That is running. And 36AJ. Okay, here's that squishy. That squishy is running. Cross-dressing Labubu. If you click on the percent symbol on the bin listing, it will pop up and offers Creek where you can custom offer. The problem is a lot of the phones, they don't let you offer up to 50% off. I think you can on a PC, but the phones only let you offer, I think, 20%. I think that's the way it used to be anyway. Welcome in everyone, devoid of profile pictures. $38Y. And here's that Labubu. And I'm hoping in the next year that Whatnot gets their shit together and allows it so that people that make offers in the bin in the marketplace, it'll combine them. When you say if you use the custom option, are you saying it's something I have to do, Impossible Pud? I've never used the words Impossible Pud together before. Now, the easiest thing to do is just tell me like, give me a title like Sword Quest, and I just type it into my laptop and do a flash sale. Is the simplest thing. There's no real simple way. I just do this a couple times at the end of the year, give people some deals, and then all this stuff that's in the buy now will be all right. Frontline. Okay, here's that frontline game. And that one's running. Yeah, I don't know, Pud. I've never honestly I've never made an offer um on Whatnot. But from what I've been told, you can only do it 30% off or 20 or something like that with your phone. I don't know. There's a way you can also set everything when you're listing stuff to do flash sales to have them right there. But I have so many things and I list so much when I list that it's hard. Tax scan. Okay, I've got two of them in there. I'm just gonna go with the cheap one. If you wanted the expensive one, I don't know if it's just more expensive or if it's a different. Um, I don't know. You'll have to do a search in my bin. I don't have. I'm done selling stuff in auction today. There's some fishing buttons, some fishing license buttons from Pennsylvania, and some fishing ephemera. I'm just doing flash sales right now. Beanie Bopper. Beanie Bopper's half off. Space Cavern. There's Space Cavern. Look, man, I'm doing flash sales, 50% off. If there's something you want me to run in the bin for half off, just put it in the chat and I will run it as a flash sale. Midnight Magic. Some family drama. Oh my. Well, you missed a lot of me sitting here running flash sales, Queen Bee. And there is Midnight Magic. And if Queen Bee, if you requested something from my scan and then you were away when I ran it, I just chucked that across the room because nobody bid. I don't know if you requested anything or not, but there were a few items that I ran that people didn't bid on. 11 MU. There's 63 of these available. Everybody can have one. Everybody can have a Smokey the Bear pin. And then I will do summer games. Still 62 of them left. Only you can prevent forest fires. Okay, then we'll do summer games. And there's summer games running. California games. California games is running. Like the only Star Wars things I have in my bin are Xbox games and Nintendo Wii games. Okay, do Omega. And Omega Race is running. Bermuda Triangle. And that is running. And hopefully I'll get all this stuff out tomorrow. I did have a pretty big show last night. I'll try to get it out tomorrow before the mailman comes. Uh, it does take me a lot longer to ship on these buy now items because I've got to pull things from all over the place. The ones I sell in auction, like when I started the show today, I just have them in boxes right there, lined up in envelopes, ready to go. But I'll try to get everything out before the mailman comes tomorrow. Welcome in. We're doing flash sales from the bin. If there's something you want for half off, just put it in the chat and I'll run it as a flash sale for 50% off. Strategy X. Whoops. There we go. 50% off of that one, and that is running. Thank you, Thrift Bandit. Can you hear that car that just went past? That little loud car? That's the neighbor's car. He's got a vinyl sticker on the back that says I eat ass. Welcome in. If you see something in the bin you want me to run a flash sale on, just put it in the chat and I'll do a flash sale at 50% off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people in a row with no profile pictures. 6 people in a row. 7 people in a row. Are you guys new? All you people without profile pictures? How did you, Vic Char, or however you say that? How'd you discover Whatnot? You thrift. You can just keep requesting as many as you want. There's a flag capture. Just online. Seems to be lots of new people. Lots of new people coming in with no profile pictures. I'm just doing flash sales now. I sold a bunch in auction earlier. I'm just offering 50% off of the bin items. There's like 4,000 things in there if you want to look. Rengate, if you're here, I see there's an offer for 20% off. I'm doing 50% off if you ask in the chat. So here I'll make it 50% off for you. If you want to buy it, 50% off. You just put it in the chat if you see something you want me to run as half off. I think you on a phone you can only offer 20% off. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. I am also having a sale 30% off today on my website beforetimes.shop. I'm going to run another buyer give while you guys are looking. The giveaway will be for a $5 coupon for any of my future Whatnot auctions, as well as a $15 gift code to my website beforetimes.shop. After I'm done today, I will message the winners with that code. And if you use the code on a Sunday on my website, you can save whatever the sale is that day. Today it's 30. You can save 30% off plus use the $15 off coupon. Welcome in. Browse my bin if you want. I'm taking requests for 50% off sale. Any Zippos? I don't know. Did you search for bin? Zippo. 24 Zippo items in the bin. You guys that come into shows and ask for things like that, if you just learn to go into the bin, you'll find lots of stuff if you search. I've got 24 Zippo products in there. I'm doing half off of everything if you request the item. And on my website, beforetimes.shop, I've probably got lots of Zippos. I usually have a bunch of Zippos. And everything on there is 30% off today. Kind of the store. If you go to one of those buildings, just keep going back past Mike's barn. Yeah, it's straight.
Then what if I turn left?
We go up around Jimtown with all those little camps and houses. We come across the top of the hill, and there's that road off to the right, Sunset Boulevard. You don't want to drop down into that farm with the farmhouse or big open fields. You don't want to go down there.
District turn into
That's all I'm doing. Here, you might need a map. You see something you want in the bin for half off, just put it in the chat. I gotta draw a map here real quick.
When did I get my Explorer?
So that's Mike's farm. This is the store. This is us over here. So you go down here, go past Mike's farm. And these are woods. There's all these little camps back here, you know. You want to turn there on Sunset Boulevard. When you get back here about a quarter of a mile or whatever, and you want to go down there. Does that turn? I think there's a no outlet sign there. You're leaving. Keystone Capers. Okay. Get in the giveaway. Uh, I'll run the cheap one. It may have a worse label. If you want me to run the other one, let me know. Um, give me a sec. I'll be right back. I gotta go give her a check for something. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Congratulations to whoever won the giveaway. I will message the winners of those after the show. And it'll be good for the $5 off any of my future whatnot auctions and 15 off my website before times.shop. So I think I'm gonna run the last giveaway, and then just raid out to somebody after that's over. You won. All right, catch. You can have a shopping spree. You can bid rag up with reckless abandon. So I think I'm going to run the last giveaway. If there's any more requests, get them in. Otherwise, I'm going to say that you guys are probably had enough of this. And then I'm going to go package and not sit here and repeat myself about flash sales all afternoon. But if there's something you want in the next 5 minutes from the bin for half off, put it in the chat and I will run it. There seemed to be a decent number of people with no profile pictures actually respond when I said something, so I must be getting some new users on the app. And if you didn't know and you didn't hear me say it before, the rewards thing, thank you, Pick. The rewards thing up here with this crown, that's where you click for the rewards coupons. That program resets itself every 3 months, and it's going to reset itself in the next couple of days. So if you got coupons to use in anybody's shows, now's the time to use them here the next day or so. And then you have to start over and buy more crap to get back into the rewards program for people. I'm probably going to. Sorry, Pick. They usually give you like a week after the season ends. I think it is what they were doing or something. But it ends sometime at the beginning of December. Uh, but I think I'm going to just have the same rewards coupons as I did the last time. I slept in, Pick. I didn't get up till just after 6. Oh shit. I couldn't believe nobody requested all that glass over there. There's like $3,000 worth of glass on those few shelves, and the only one that made any sort of request was Rag, and she said run it all. And then she texted me and said, "No, don't run it all unless somebody else does, because she would feel bad if it all ran for sold for $5 a piece." I don't know. I don't know what to do. I can't get this site. I just I can't get a good I don't know, because I'm never going to be one of those people that runs things for $1 with free shipping and sits there and runs for 12 hours a day. I would have a mental breakdown between sourcing the stuff and just the amount of shipping, and I'm not going to hire a bunch of people to ship for me. And like there's big sellers on here that you see that are running those big long shows that are selling 1,000 items a day for $1. They they're not doing it themselves, and I'm happy with not having anybody else here helping me. No, I'm not. Well, it isn't so much the 24-hour streams. I mean, it'd be great. Like I could just start selling crap and sell for 24 hours, but then like Thursday I had a sale that was 10 hours long. It took me 2 days to package the stuff. Well, Wednesday night I had a show that I sold a whole bunch in, or quite a bit in too, but 2 whole days to package it. Yeah, in my preview, I mean, I put a preview up and then I put the preview thumbnail with all this glass, nice Murano pieces. There was a Tiffany vase. There was Blanco pieces. Uh, not a single request. And I usually do requests on Friday, request shows, and that's where I get the stuff that I run. Um, I don't know. I don't know, Pick. Text me who they are or whatever, and I'll see if I've seen them or no. Thrift Bandit, congratulations, you win. Yeah, the people come and go on here. If you're new here, how many people we got in here now? It says we have 12. If you guys are new here, you don't blow up your credit cards. I haven't seen her in any shows, in anybody's shows lately. Um, oh, you were the only one that entered. Yeah, you don't blow up your credit card if you're new. There's always more shit to buy. You don't have to buy it all in a week. And the prices on here are ridiculously low, and so is the shipping. It's which I would love it if like 5 or 6 people come into one of my shows and just went all willy nilly bidding crazy and just blew up their credit cards in my show and bid against each other. But I mean, it would suck to be you, but it would be nice. Yeah, I don't buy much on here. If I buy on here, if you see me buying something, it's maybe 1% of the time I'm giving somebody a pity bid. But pretty much if I'm buying something, it's because I know I can sell it for many times what I bought it for. I don't collect anything, and uh, you know the one place I buy stuff on here. Oh yes, thank you, Thrift Bandit. You get Chip and Sissy, and they were here a little bit ago, I think. They have ridiculous shows. There they are. Th- they pulled out stuff the last time that was just amazing, and I bid up to do like $100 on a couple of the lots and didn't get them. But I had to stop because I know it would have taken me a long time to list the stuff, and they would have sat in my store for a long time because I don't think I could have put those items, broke up the lots and stuck them on Whatnot and sold them for a profit. But yeah, they had some really nice stuff. Next Saturday, Chip and Sissy. If you guys aren't following Chip and Sissy, they do antique stuff every once in a while, but they do a lot of ephemera, and they got an estate from Florida, and they haven't been looking to see what they got. They just pull out a box and just start pulling a handful out, and then they run it, and they have some amazing stuff. Chip and Sissy, give them a follow, bookmark their show for next week. They only sell every once a week or a couple times a month on Saturdays. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna say that that's probably all the people that want flash sales. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start packaging up all this crap and all the crap from last night. I think I sold 400 cassettes or something like that. Uh, who should we raid? I will try pick. It's suggesting Corey. Anybody have any place they'd rather go? We'll just go to Corey. I don't know what he's selling. Fishy, go in and give him cow emojis, Bishy, and say I'm going to tell him. I'm going to go. We're going to rate him, and I'm going to say you sponsored. There we go. Let's get him to sponsor you.